everyone, and welcome back to the Museum Show and Tell Show. I am here with Jan from the Penetanguishene Museum.
Hi.
And Genevieve from Huronia Museum.
Hello.
And today our theme is, apparently according to Genevieve, today is National Toothache Day.
That is correct.
And so she's asked us to bring some artifacts that have to do with teeth or toothaches. So what do you have, Genevieve?
Okay, so what I have here, I will move my camera a little closer, is an early dental x-ray machine. It was made by the Ritter Company in the United States. And interestingly, they are still in the dental radiography business. They make a lot of different dental technology, but this one dates probably to about 1921, and it was used by a dentist in Midland by the name of Dr. Attridge in the 1930s and the 1940s. And this dental x-ray machine was probably, arguably, one of the most significant tools in the history of dentistry. The x-ray was discovered in 1895 by Dr. Röntgen in Germany, and almost overnight, medical professionals, if you could call them professionals, and scientists were really taken by this new piece of equipment, or this technology, or this idea. And within weeks, there was a dentist in New Orleans who actually took an x-ray of his teeth. Unfortunately, it took a while for people to understand the serious nature of x-rays, and radiation exposure. But eventually they sorted that out. So the most important, aspect of the x-ray is that before this technology was invented, the only way a dentist could diagnose dental problems was by listening to the patient, looking inside their mouth, possibly doing a bit of cutting into the gums to determine what was going on. But with this x-ray, you could actually see into the mouth. You could take a look at, assess the damage or the disease in the tooth, the roots, the surrounding tissue, take a look at the jaw placement, the facial bone composition, and all without really doing any kind of physical damage to the tooth. So this is really neat. Not only does it allow an x-ray, but you can see, where am I? Sorry, I'm not very good at this. This is the head of the x-ray machine. And it's actually, I can't do it today because the bolts are really tight, but it swivels and it allows really precise focusing, on the affected area. So rather than exposing the patient to a great deal of radiation, you've only got radiation focusing on this one area. So I'm going to move back a bit, this is I'm not very good at this, am I? This is a wooden case, and this is where the transformer was located. The one other dangerous thing outside of radiation exposure was the live high voltage wire, which ran on the outside of this. The company cautioned dentists and patients to stay about 1 foot away. You'd be safe, but I think that was rectified by the 1930s. So there's our piece of dental history right there, the x-ray machine.
Wow, that's neat.
It is.
Can you imagine though going to the dentist and having him say to you, just had to slice your gums open here so I can see a little bit.
That's true. See if I can figure out what's going on. Yeah. If it wasn't immediately, the problem wasn't diagnosable, just by visual examination, then it would be really difficult to determine what's going on inside the person's mouth, inside the tooth.
And I know even like the dentist now. Imagine back then.
Yeah, like even in my childhood, to now, oh my gosh, the improvements are incredible.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just remember, like, the dentist never used freezing. You just hold on for dear life, and oh, it was just dreadful. Yeah, yeah. But that's
I mean, it can
that's neat.
produce a great deal of pain, your teeth, your mouth,
Oh,
when there's something
yeah.
wrong with them. So yeah, most
Yeah.
often I think the teeth ended up being pulled.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or if you were electrified, well, you didn't worry about
Well,
it, I
no.
guess. Yeah, what the heck?
That's another issue.
Yeah.
But that's quite the rare artifact that you've got there. Very interesting part of history you probably don't talk about too much.
No.
The dental history. So neat. All right, Jan. So what do you have for us today?
Okay. What I have here is a letter that was written from the Department of Pensions and National Health in 1934. I'll just hold it up here, and then maybe I'll just read a portion of it to you. So it's a letter concerning P. Latour, and the letter is written to Dr. J. Nettleton here in Penetanguishene, and again, 1934, and it's from the Department of Pensions and National Health. And it says, "Dear Doctor, with reference to the above noted and your communication of May 17th, please be informed that this man is a 15% pensioner as the result of a gunshot wound to the left abdomen and left hip incurred during service. But it would not appear that he holds any entitlement in respect to dental condition as accepted by the Canadian Pension Commission, and therefore we are unable to authorize treatment in this respect as a departmental charge." So can you imagine, like, I mean, the man's been shot twice, once in the abdomen, once in the hip, but he can't get any dental coverage. And it's, when I was reading this, it just seemed that it was so parallel to a lot of families today who, I mean, they're not getting shot, but they're in the same position. They don't have access to any dental care. And I think sometimes children can get it, but like you mentioned a moment ago, like, dental pain is so severe,
Mhm.
and then you're just no, you don't have any coverage, and what do you do? It's so very expensive. So yeah, like this poor man being shot during service, probably, I guess, World War I, because it's 1934, but they won't cover any dental. Like, how badly did you have to be injured for them to give you some dental service? I don't know.
Is
But
it
anyway,
because the dental, because it wasn't directly related to the injury?
I don't know. I don't know if he wasn't, it says he's a 15% pensioner. I don't know if there was a way to scale, like, you know,
see.
there was a grid that for injuries, you got this and this and this, but it seems to
Oh,
me his
goodness.
injuries were quite severe, that they could
I
have
was
just,
gonna
you know, fixed a tooth for him. But anyway, I also found in our general store here on our shelves something that is recommended still today. And this is from the Eaton Company, Timothy Eaton Company, and they're selling oil of peppermint. So that is suggested today as a treatment, as well as oil of cloves, that you just apply it with probably a Q-tip to the affected area, and it will numb it a little while for you. And then, if you know, as last resort, of course, then we move on to the dental fix. So if the oil of peppermint doesn't fix things and you need to get it removed, well, we've got some dental fix for you as well. So that's our dental story today. But yeah, it would be really nice if everyone had access to dental care. That's my feeling. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because you know that your whole body is related, and health of your teeth and health of your heart. They say there's a connection and health to all the other organs. Yeah, it's very important. So go and visit a dentist. That's our thing for today. I'd be grateful you weren't in 1921 when you were visiting a dentist.
Yes. Yep. That's right. Yep.
Hazards.
All right. So next week, what is our theme, Jan?
We are going to go with winter sports. Spring's gonna soon be here before we
That's
know
right.
it. Yay, yay. So we're gonna squeeze in a winter sport for next week.
Yes, and we're both sporting our Winterama buttons that you can pick up for free in Penetanguishene if you like for the season. So yeah. So we'll make
At
sure
any
to have those next
municipal,
week.
yeah, we have here at the museum, they're outside on our front porch. I believe the library and town hall also have them.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the arena,
Those-
I think.
And the arena, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want a souvenir button, yeah, there you go. No charge this year.
All right, everyone. Well, I hope to see you all again next week on our Museum Show and Tell show. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.